Hi guys. I was, browsing through YouTube and I saw this Vsauce video from a while ago that I watched. So I decided that I should rewatch the video and to see, what was new about it. I was watching along and I heard that he said this.
Because even if you just randomly type on a keyboard, you will produce words distributed according to Zipf's law.
So that sparked my curiosity, and I decided to test that theory. He described the mathematics behind it, so I decided, hey, why not I try and test if that's actually true or not. So what I did is I wrote some code. I wrote a web page that would randomly make lengths of words. So here's the code. It's basically what it does. It's actually really simple. It's just it makes a variable for randomness. So x is the randomness. So it just gets a random number, a random decimal. It multiplies it by 100, and then divides it by 40, and then it it takes that into a new variable, and it just rounds that number, and then discards zeros because I don't need those zeros. And then it just says if it's a 1, then assign that number to A, and if it's a 2, then assign that number to space. So here's the code. So let's just do maybe 1,000 of this, and here you can see I use the letter A for the length of words, since it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the actual letters, it just matters the length. So here you can see the length. So you can see there's many short A's and then other longer A's. I did that for I think it was 500,000. And then I just used Control F and then did space space space, and then I counted all the things for me. So then I put this in a Google spreadsheet, and it turned out to make this graph. And this is a logarithmic graph, and it follows Zipf's law almost completely. So you can see down to the end, there's less of the string of A's, so it gets bumpier, but you can see for a good while it's pretty smooth and follows Zipf's law, almost completely. So it turns out Mr. Vsauce here and his science papers were correct, that if you have a randomness around if you just randomly type on a keyboard, then the length of words will always follow Zipf's law. So that's it, and thanks for watching.